Fireside was and is right. I'm going to go over 3 topics of what I completely and totally nailed. It's good to be back. Okay, so been a bit since I've done a video. A lot of different stuff going on. A little bit of a move, some construction a little bit, and just been working a lot, guys. You got the kiddos at home. It's hard to find a moment by yourself, and like for someone who doesn't run in my golfus, as they say. It's a golf simulator room in my office here. And it's just tough. But those are just excuses, and they're just excuses. So why is Fireside right? What topics were they? I'm right about Tucker Carlson, right about woke theatrics, and right about Ron DeSantis. Those are the 3 topics that I've covered in this short time, where I've actually gained subscribers, by the way. Just so you guys know, it's that's a pretty cool feeling when you're gaining subscribers. Again, I had a hiatus from making videos, and I noticed I got several more subscribers. So subscribe, like, and comment in the channel. It's very helpful. Again, I'm doing this, and the motivation is for, again, patriotic duty. It's the least I can do to help my country, and educate the masses on my wisdom. That I've been on here, and I think that everybody brings something to the table. You know something. Each and every single one of you knows something that I don't. That's the gift. That's the brilliance of individuality and the respect for individuality. By the way, the Democrats don't respect individuality. They group you into groups, and they think that you're mindless. I don't. I think each and every single one of you, no matter who and what you are, brings a certain level of value and a certain amount of knowledge and wisdom, because your life has been your experience and only your experience. So that's my diatribe there. So what about Tucker, woke theatrics, and Ron DeSantis? We'll start with about Tucker. I said before that the Fox News ratings would absolutely and totally completely fall apart. But wouldn't you know it, Hannity ratings collapsed since Fox News ousted Tucker Carlson right here. Highly advised going to the Conservative Brief. If you've noticed, a lot of the conservative guys on Twitter, they're all using Conservative Brief articles. It's very much like the Drudge Report used to be before Drudge went on acid and did whatever. I don't know what happened to him. But remember when we used to go to Drudge all the time? How many of you guys going to Drudge now? I bet newer people are, and they're all libs. It's crazy to me what happened there. So Tucker Carlson, Tucker Carlson's very successful. He's on Twitter now. He gets more views in 20 seconds than all of Fox News in a week. And I was watching an interview with him and Andrew Tate. What a freaking brilliant interview. Went to Romania. He can pretty much say what he wants to say. And I can see why Fox News got rid of him. Fox News is your generic value brand type of conservatives. They're not going to give you anything more or less, and maybe just a little bit more than what George W. Bush would have given you, which is a slow walk. I wouldn't say crawl, slow walk to the left and allowance to that. That's what Fox News will give you. Tucker Carlson was the last bastion of America First type principles, where he really was ahead of the forefront, talking about Ukraine, talking about January 6th, and all that shit's, it's all bullshit. Everybody knows it now. The Ukraine is bullshit. It's completely taking our eye off on the ball. I think China's involved as well, too. By the way, China's setting up a base in Cuba, so you know. Just letting you know. We can like the very USSR, We're fighting wars that are 40 and 50 years old because of government contracts, and Fox News is bought and paid for. They're just too big. So, Tucker Carlson, billions of dollars lost. Way to be, Fox. Very well done. Some dude in Tulsa, Oklahoma saw that coming. So, congratulations there. I'm right about woke theatrics. I've mentioned Bud Light. I've mentioned movies. Let's get to Bud Light. They've lost over $26 billion because a diversity hire from some Ivy League school or some bitch talked about, I think it'd be a good idea. I think it'd be a good idea for a man pretending to be a woman who talks and does theatrics more than an actual woman. We'll have him, not her. We'll have him go ahead and be an advertiser for us. I think that'd be a really good idea. I think the folks in Oklahoma, Alabama, Missouri, hell, California, New York, I think all the bars would really appreciate, and the people who drink Bud Light would appreciate someone pretending to be a woman. In essence, that's what, when you break it all down, bare bones, that's what that was. They've lost $26 billion. Let's look at Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. And I could have told you what the movie's about beforehand. Disney's followed the same principle. You ready? Here it is. Okay. It's men bad, stupid, women very smart, strong. That's the premise of Indiana Jones. It's to destroy all of the culture and our heroes of the past to try to usher in this new woke utopian vision. Obviously, no one wanted to see that, and they've lost. They're probably going to lose about $300 to $350 million. $300 to $350 million on that. And I don't know if they're going to they're probably going to double down on stupid and lose more money, but they've had 4 or 5 movies now that have completely and totally lost their ass. Star Wars is a dead franchise. My kiddo doesn't care to watch Star Wars at all. He just doesn't like it, and that's not anecdotal. Like, they can't sell the toys. They can't do anything. So Dial of Destiny is trash. Bud Light is trash. Disney, trash. And it continues on. So go ahead, Target, the same thing. It's not working, but what is working is the power of our voice and pocketbook. So there's Right About Woke Theatrics. Thank you, Fireside. And last but not least, I was right about Ron DeSantis. I made those are the videos that I did the most on. I said logistically he cannot win, and I am pissed off because Ron DeSantis is blowing his chance in 2028. He would have been a fantastic candidate as a vice president candidate with Trump and Ron DeSantis going together. It would have been an awesome ticket, and he's blown his chance because he decided to listen to the same morons who made Fox News fire Tucker Carlson. Idiotic. And I'm starting to be a little less pissed off about it because if that's really his decision-making process, to have people like Karl Rove and ex-Jeb Bush people run his campaign, can we really trust that? Can we? Ron DeSantis, as I said before, the logistics simply aren't there. There isn't a pathway. And Vivek Ramaswamy, am I pronouncing it right? Vivek, everyone knows who Vivek is. He's freaking awesome. Vivek, I think, is going to be second place pretty soon. That's how far Ron DeSantis has fallen. Absolute freaking disaster. A big part of it is his team that's around him. The other part of it, and I've argued this go back to my first videos, guys. I talked about the logistics of it. It's impossible for him to win. There's no lane for him to win. Why? I'm going to ask you guys, why enter a contest you know you can't win? What the fuck's the point? So, in summary, Fireside was right. And I'm very glad I was and am right, because that's one of the reasons I created the channel, guys, is to talk about these things, because I've not called everything, but I've called a lot when it comes to this stuff. And because I listened to a bunch of different opinions and different channels and different insights and different websites, and not because I'm some brainiac, it's because I actually enjoy it. I'm able to take in the information. Knowledge is power, guys. And I like taking it in. And so, hence my patriotic duty to articulate to the masses, and it will be masses on this channel, because I've seen other channels who get shit wrong on a 95, 98% basis, and they still got fucking subscribers. So that's what I was right about. Good being back on the camera again. We'll not have a hiatus like I did before, just logistics, guys. So y'all have a good day, and I look forward to articulating more things I was right about. Good day, Fireside.